Hey folks, it's the San Jacinto Trail Report from San Jacinto Peak. Today's Friday the 12th of March 2021, a little bit after 11 in the morning, and just a quick pan around, starting to disappear in the clouds. There's some pretty heavy cumulus. It's actually trying to snow on me a little bit, so I'm not going to dawdle too much. Unfortunately it's disappeared in the cloud now, but there was some spectacular thunder and big thunderstorms going off over Joshua Tree out in that direction. Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley, that kind of area. It looked like it was raining pretty heavily over there. Hopefully right now nothing like that passes over me, otherwise that's going to be some pretty significant snow. There is a possibility of a dusting of snow this afternoon. Main thing to talk about is as you can probably see, the fresh snowfall, mainly on Wednesday the 10th, but continued into yesterday. That's why I waited until today to come up. In pretty nice snowfall in Idlewild. We had 12 inches at home, and it was a very cold system. Snowfall was down below 4,000 feet, and a reasonable depth, even down to 4,000 feet, several inches I could see on my way up. Continuing this kind of worrying trend of snowfall being proportionately low up here in the high country. There's about 17 inches here at San Jacinto Peak, which, is a reasonable number. That's produces a total of about 35, because I was up here 4 days ago and there was about 18 inches. But relative to the 12 inches in Idlewild and the 14 inches at Saddle Junction, that's pretty poor. Probably because the high country was above the cloud a fair bit of the time. And this is definitely something that's been really noticeable in particularly the last 2 or 3 years, an increasing trend. And the elevations in between were kind of in between 14, 15, 16 inches. So pretty much everything above 5,000 feet, you're looking at, close to a foot or between a foot and a half. Almost perfect conditions for snowshoeing up this morning. Put on snowshoes right from the vehicle at Humber Park, and snowshoes all the way up. Got pretty deep, sort of soft and drifty in the trail higher up, above 9,000 feet, but in the between 6,000, 6,500 and 9,000, it had a certain degree of firmness under it, so I was only going in a few inches. Air temperature in Idlewild this morning was only 16 Fahrenheit. That's about -9 centigrade. Up here right now, it's air temperature's 10, which let me think. That's about -11 Fahrenheit, something like that, and -12. But the wind chill, although it's almost calm, thankfully, was about 3, so I think that's about -16. So fairly fresh. Chance of another dusting, like I say, this afternoon, then again possibly even on Monday. That's the 15th. And then a dramatic warming starts on Wednesday the 17th. At all elevations, it will actually be above freezing here in the high country, even all the way up here at the peaks, so it's going to melt really fast. And it's going to be into the 60s in the mid elevations, Idlewild and so on, by certainly the following weekend. So great snowshoeing conditions right now, probably only going to last maybe 2, 3, 4 days at the most, and then it's going to be spikes after that. And as you can see, always a beautiful day here in the San Jacinto Mountains. Safe hiking, everyone.